Yes, what's up, people? Today, I'm here to do a quick video. We're here to discuss our constitutional rights. So wake your ass up and pay close attention. I'm going to make it real quick. I won't hold you too long. But basically, the name of this video is Freedom 2 versus Freedom From. There's an old saying down south that you heard the rapper Lil Wayne says. He says, it's funny. Ain't it funny how honey ain't sweet like sugar? So in all things, we have to remember that there's always at least two versions of everything. And when it comes to freedom, there is different types of freedom. And what's happened in America is that the very extreme far right has hijacked freedom, specifically the rich white elite. They've hijacked the definition of freedom. And what they mostly do is that they often get legislation passed exerting their freedom to do something. For example, during the Dred Scott decision, white people, elite whites, got the freedom to enslave black people and deny them the rights of a human being during the entire duration of their life. Typically when this happens, there's usually going to be a big social chasm in which something very extremely bad is going to happen to break the exertion of one side to absolutely do something. And the chasm that ended up happening after the Dred Scott decision was, you guessed it, the Civil War. Because the only thing that the Dred Scott decision covered was somebody's freedom and right to do something. It did not cover and it did not respect a black person's right to not be enslaved or to have freedom from slavery. Just like when you hear a lot of right-wing elitists and a lot of constitutional libertarians talk, they always, specifically when it comes to money, they often talk about a big bank or basically an intelligent person's right to charge you $2,500 for a $500 loan once you add up the interest and everything else, late payments, interest, APR. They always talk about a person who may own a payday loan place. They'll talk about their freedom to charge people 500% interest on a payday loan. Or if that person owns a rent-to-own shop, and if they want you to pay $500 for a DVD player that only costs $30 by charging you but $10 a week forever, then they will exert that person has the freedom to do that. But see, part of the reason why you need regulation, and see, so-called liberals shouldn't refer to it as regulation. What they need to refer to it as is protecting the common man from slavery, protecting the common man from high interest loans. You see, the far right has always hijacked freedom, and they have always exerted their freedom to do something. But left-wing liberals should not use words like regulation and stuff like that. Plain and simple, other people have freedom from certain things. And in America, we should have the freedom from high interest loans, the freedom from police spying on us, the freedom from the government hacking into our military, freedom from the National Defense Authorization Act, freedom from slavery, freedom from mass incarceration. Don't let anybody hijack the word freedom, because when it comes to freedom, you're generally dealing with honey sweet and sugar sweet. it goes two different ways. There's freedom to, and there's freedom from. It's your boy Vince Rashad, Mr. Dark and Not So Lovely. I truly hope you patriots learned something today. Holla.